Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to ShortSalePowerHour.com. I'm your host, Kevin Kaufman. This is Fred Weaver.
I'm your guest, Fred Weaver.
We're Group 4610, Arizona's
Not
premier
even
short sale
co-host.
team. Not today. And because we're going to, it's Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday.
It's freaky.
Woo!
Have you ever seen the movie Freaky Friday?
You know what today is too, Kevin?
Freaky Friday.
Today marks October 1st.
It's the 12-year anniversary from the day I moved to Phoenix from Yuma.
No, it's the beginning of the month of the Freaky Holiday at the end of the month.
Oh, that's
I'm not even a
right.
big fan of the Freaky Holiday, but it just came to mind.
No, but I know some of our viewers
Tomorrow's
are.
also your wife's birthday, and I remember right before we started this episode, you said, Fred, by the end of the video, make sure that I give a very happy birthday to my wife.
That's true.
But let's do it here at the beginning of the episode. Would you
Happy
like?
birthday, baby. I love you.
She watches the show every day. She's an avid viewer, and she actually watches it on our iPhone app. So for those of you that are new to the show and didn't know we have an iPhone app, you can find us in the App Store, Short Sale Power Hour. Do a search and download our app for free.
I'm going to throw one more plug out there before we start giving away content, because I always forget to do this.
Yeah.
Guys, if you find our videos even halfway useful, maybe you only find it entertaining, maybe you're only watching because it's like a car wreck and you can't stop looking, whatever it is, please share our video. Like, share it on your social networks, tweet it out. Please put it on your Facebook profile. If you find value or entertainment value, at least in these videos, please share them with your network. We want to spread the word to more people because more agents need the kind of help so we can all close more short sales.
Shout out to Aaron Kaufman for posting lots of our videos recently
absolutely.
on Facebook and stuff. So,
Yes.
all right, let's get down to the content now that we're a minute and a half, 2 minutes into the episode.
We did a good job there.
Oh, we did a really good job.
That's
well,
great.
it's Trisha's 30th birthday tomorrow. We've got to make a big deal about that.
It's true.
Right.
By the way, you're 30. It's
No,
coming soon,
I'm not
buddy.
30 yet, Kevin.
No,
I'm 29.
it's coming
We
soon.
got to get to the episode here.
Okay. It's coming now.
It is coming. So here's the deal, guys. Freaky Friday. I specifically want to talk about the importance
Don't say it.
of.
Oh, okay, forget it. I thought
I
you were
wasn't
saying
going to use
something
that
else.
name.
Okay.
The importance of reading a short sale approval letter
What?
and verifying that the approval letter language is not compromising your homeowner, meaning not causing your homeowner to have a liability that they wouldn't otherwise have if they hadn't done the short sale.
Yeah, and I know specifically what brought this topic up for us because
Yeah.
it was a file we recently had approved.
Well, it was a file actually you were working on several weeks ago,
Yep.
and you got an approval about a month or so ago. And every time we do these episodes, a buyer always cancels. Did you notice that?
Do we even have deals?
We
with
have
buyers
lots
that
of them, but they're
cancel?
not as fun to talk about because they don't have as many challenges.
That's true.
So a buyer canceled on you. I think they did during their inspection period, didn't they?
Yeah.
So they canceled during the inspection period. So
I'm not bitter.
we got a new offer on the property, and I happened to take this file back over the next time.
Yeah.
So I took it from you. And when I got the approval letter, I was reading through it, and I noticed that this unnamed bank says we
Reserve the right.
actually said in receipt of this money we are releasing the lien only, but there still will be a deficiency balance remaining on this account. And I went, hold on a minute, this is a first lien
Purchase money
loan in Arizona. And I went back to the other approval letter that you had received, and I thought, you know what, Kevin, while he might make a mistake here or there, he would never send out an approval letter with that kind of language. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe he did, you know. I'm just kidding. The first thought I didn't have was to blame you. But I went back and looked at the other approval letter.
In fact, I believe you called somebody a name.
Yeah, I maybe did. But I went back and looked at the other approval letter, and we're receiving X dollar amount and not only releasing our lien, but satisfying this loan in full. We will report the discharge of forgiven debt to the IRS.
And
blah, blah,
waive
blah.
all deficiency rights.
So the same loan, okay,
And actually giving them more money.
Actually, on the second
We
approval,
gave
the
them
more
about
recent
another
one,
$8,000.
they were getting more money.
They were getting about $8,000.
Yeah, they were
more
netting
the
more
second
money
time around.
on the second offer. And on the second approval letter, it says they're going to come after the borrower for deficiency. On the first one, it releases them in full.
Dude, what kind of operation are you guys run? Who does that?
Well, I mean, how hard? Here's the deal. You take, and in this case, I gotta be honest. They took probably 30 days or so to approve it, so it's pretty quick. But there was a sale date on it, so there was some urgency behind it. But you take 30, 60, 90 days to review a file. Might it not be beneficial to, not rush the approval letter out, but to actually spend some time and and see what kind of loan it was and what kind of approval you should be sending out?
Well,
or
no, that is not the case.
Is it a strategy,
It's
Kevin?
a strategy. I can
Is it a
promise you
bank
that.
strategy from some of these unnamed banks?
Guarantee. Because here's the deal.
To issue approval letters that say we're going to pursue deficiency, and they're not going to...
I'm not making fun of any agents here, but I'm telling you point blank, there are a lot of agents out there that would have just gone, whoa, I'm so happy I got an approval. I not looked on the bottom of page 3 to see that little tiny language that said we can come after you. There's a lot of people out there, and that's what they're looking to exploit.
Yep.
I guarantee you that bank, that one bank right there, did not. That was a strategy for them. That was not a mistake.
And if it wasn't on this transaction, then it is a strategy in other situations. Because this is not the first time we've ever encountered stuff like this.
It's a strategy. I'm convinced.
Yeah. Well, I'll go as far as to say Bank of America has lightened up their approval letter language on Fannie Mae loans and other ones, but still to this day, you still get their standard approval letter if you don't ask for it.
Yeah.
I mean, what does that show you right there?
Well, it shows me that they're actually not putting in the effort to just make this change standard. And they're going to sneak some past you.
So this is not an episode about how bad the banks are, because they're going to do their thing. And honestly, if I ran a servicing company and I could make extra money, I might try to send out an approval letter that says I can pursue you as well.
You want to start a bank?
No, I don't. But I mean, let's just be honest. They're in the lending, they're in the industry, in the business to make money. If you think they're in the business for anything else but to make money, you've fooled yourself. They fooled you.
Don't look at their results, because we know they haven't made a whole lot recently. But they are in it to make money.
But they are. So if they can get an approval letter to you that doesn't release the borrower from deficiency, they're going to do it.
Yeah.
And if you don't say anything about it and the borrower doesn't say anything about it,
why would the mortgage insurance company ask for a note? When they're in the insurance company, they want
insurance
money.
Business, yeah.
They want more money.
So agents, you've got to be on top of your game, reviewing those approval letters in detail. If you're uncertain on how to review them, you need to work with your broker, a title company, maybe even an attorney. I hate to say that word, but you need to work with somebody who has the ability to read it and interpret it for you and help your homeowner understand it.
And then, if it's not satisfactory and it's not in the best interest of your client, you've got to be willing to go fight again.
Absolutely.
I know a lot of us, we get the approval letter and it's like, yeah, finally, all this, the 45, 60 days, 75 days of hard work's finally paid off. I got my approval letter. And it's like, oh man, now I got to go back to the bank. You know what? Yeah, you do. It's hard work, but go do it because your client deserves it.
Oh, absolutely deserve it. Absolutely. So, hey, come on back on Monday. We got Mindset Monday. I think some episodes that we film or we actually will air next week might be filmed in Las Vegas.
Yeah, we're going up there.
Because you and I are actually teaching today in Las Vegas. Right now, this morning while you're watching this.
KWCaresWeekend.com. Come join us tomorrow.
Yeah, in fact, if you're in Las Vegas and you want to play golf this weekend or attend, they got a charity concert on Sunday the 3rd. KWCaresWeekend.com.
Yeah.
All right, let's wrap it up, buddy.
Let's do it.
Let's do it a little louder. Not real loud, but like the golf clap thing on a Friday just doesn't cut it for me.
Seems weird, yeah.
Yeah. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Short Sale Power Hour. Short Sale Power Hour.